Hi FPL managers, welcome back for another video. It's the Redman FPL Focus. My name is Ola, top 2k overall ranked manager from the previous season, and I'm looking to do the same this year, probably finish in the top 50k or better. So guys, just before we go further into the video, I dropped my first video for the season ahead of game week 1, my first draft of the season. I'll say my first draft team selection of the season. Obviously, it's a team without Erling Haaland, and everyone is curious why I'm omitting Haaland from my team. And I gave an explanation in the previous video, guys. I feel Haaland's value just occupies too much space in the team. And obviously, this season we are not seeing it like that, but it's going to be a season where we are spoiled with so much options, especially in the midfield and in the attack. As the season progresses, we might as well see that we are spoiled for options in the defense as well, because guys, a lot of players are nicely priced at 4.5 million, 5 million, and I think over time these guys will come in handy for our teams and prove themselves to be worthy contenders to be in our team lineup. So guys, I'm personally rooting for a few cheaper defenders in the 5 million, 4.5 million range. Might mention a few names, and as well I'm going to show you another draft team. But the purpose of this video is because obviously guys, we are in the middle of the transfer season, and there's still a lot of movements happening, players going left and right. So guys, this is obviously brought a little bit of a headache, so to say, because you might bring in a player from Liverpool because you fancy the Liverpool fixtures, and this player makes a move away from Liverpool, maybe to another Premier League team or to a different team in Europe, and this just tells you that, oh, you have to make an adjustment. So guys, that's the reason for this video. In my previous draft, which was this draft, I had Darwin Núñez in my lineup. Like you can see, it's an attack of Darwin Núñez, Joao Pedro, Watkins, and then yep, everyone in this lineup actually has a potential to be a starter for their team or to play as a substitute. But yeah, obviously they're all gonna lace their boots every game day, and that's why I have this team. So guys, the difference now is even when I was making this team up, I knew Darwin Núñez could leave Liverpool, but I couldn't overlook his performances in the preseason and how much goals and assists he's contributed so far. So I thought about including him in my team, but something has changed, guys. Liverpool has shown interest in Isak, so that pretty much means if they are still going for Isak, that means we've got no plans for Núñez. Núñez will have to leave the team. Same for Luis Diaz. I already knew Diaz was leaving even before the season has started. So guys, I wasn't really too worried about bringing in Diaz in my team. And if you indeed have him in your team, I think it's smart to get rid of him. So this draft is to show you that I've gotten rid of Darwin Núñez because I feel he's gonna be making a move away from Liverpool for probably Isak to come in. So guys, this is the new team selection, and in the attack I introduced Danny Welbeck. I do feel Welbeck is a better option compared to Darwin, because now in the absence of João Pedro, Welbeck has a chance to play more 90 minutes games, and obviously he's going to be on penalties at the moment. He used to share that with, I think, João Pedro, but right now he does have a chance to be the full-time assigned penalty taker for the team. That makes him very attractive. And let's not forget, Welbeck takes some free kicks and he's converted one or two even in the previous season. So I think Welbeck is a good shout to bring into my team. And guys, the rest of the team looks pretty much the same. I'm still going to be making a lot of adjustments to this team because obviously this is the FPL website, and that means this is my main team for the start of the season, and I'm still going to make a few adjustments definitely, and I'm going to show you guys what those draft teams look like at the moment. So obviously Pickford in goal, Aina, Cucurella. If you want to know my decisions why I went for this team, guys, you want to watch the last video. I made a how do I say, I expatiated on my explanation on why I went for these guys. And yeah, obviously one of the reasons is because every single one of them has got a chance to play 90 minutes or come on as a sub for their team. But 80% of the time, these guys are going to be stars for their team. And I mentioned the players I've got a few doubts about. And obviously we've made a correction on one of them, which is Darwin Núñez. He was probably going to be a substitute player for Liverpool or start some games. I was happy to take the risk to have him in my team, but how he stands right now, I think I'm more relaxed having a Danny Welbeck in my team, guys. Alright guys, welcome back to the second part of the video. So I'm going to be talking about my draft team 2 in this video, and obviously guys, the reason for these drafts is because the player movement, especially if you have Liverpool players, there's still a lot of movement happening there. So obviously I knew Luis Diaz would be leaving the team, but Darwin Núñez, I felt he has a chance to stay, especially if Liverpool do not sign Isak. I with Ekitike in the team, Núñez still has a chance to play. But when Liverpool do sign Isak, I know we would have to offload Darwin Núñez. So guys, right now, I think it's more likely that Nunez will leave the team because Liverpool is still showing interest in Isak. So, guys, I'll move forward from that. And at the recording of this video, it's been confirmed that Bayern Munich has paid the fee for Luis Diaz. So, guys, it's the transfer window right now. So, a lot of movements is still happening. A lot of players are still leaving teams. So, that's why we are having to do draft teams after draft teams. And I'll say one more thing, guys. Watch some of the highlights of the preseason games, as it's going to help your mind to, making a decision on what players you want to play and what players you would rather keep in your team. So, guys, moving on now. This is now my new draft team 2, also without Erling Haaland, and yeah, he's got a projected points of 51.6 points return, which is a lot higher than the previous team where I had Nunez and the others. That had about 47 point something points return. So guys, and I'm gonna apologize. Ignore the ads you're seeing. Currently using the free version of the FPL team website, and that's because I'm not sure exactly what FPL website I would be subscribing to throughout the season yet, and I'll be paying for throughout the season. So for now, I'm using the FPO team website, and is a website I paid for most part last season, using them for my videos. So now I'm just gonna use them to make a draft team, and I apologize once again about the adverts in your faces, guys. So this is the team from back to front, not much changes. I'll say yes, I did Gnonto to Jack Harrison, and if you know Jack Harrison, he was signed from Everton to Leeds. So I believe he's gonna have more playing time in Leeds. Obviously, he's a fantastic player, just a lot of injuries here and there, but I believe playing for Leeds, he will be a fantastic addition to that team, and hopefully he gets his chance to play at least 90, 70 minutes every weekend, every game week, so to speak. So guys, also I did the change from Nunes to Welbeck, which I feel is a lot safer gamble. Welbeck is probably gonna be on set pieces, penalties. He takes some free kicks. Let's not forget he scored one free kick or two last season. So I'm absolutely gonna be having Welbeck there. I'm so happy about that. The triple Chelsea is still a must, or double Chelsea. I feel they are the team with the form and momentum at the moment that we can, categorically say, okay, we want Neto, we want Palmer, we want Pedro or Delap. So that's how decent the Chelsea team is. And personally, I'm a big fan of Cucurella. I can't overlook him. And now, guys, to the best part of my draft team too is the bench. I feel so pleased with myself having this bench of four playing players, like players that are gonna lace their boots for the coaches. So I'm very excited. I have brought in the former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson. He made the move to Brentford, and this means we have an option of an Henderson, a very decent midfield player for 5 million, playing for Brentford, which is also a decent side. Henderson, he doesn't score a lot of goals, but he does have an eye for a pass, link up play, obviously some recoveries as well. So I'm really pleased to have Henderson in my team. Zubimendi, I don't know much about his style of play, but I'm hoping for the best. Obviously, he's an Arsenal player. And guys, look at the last 5 and 6, game week 5 and game week 6 for Arsenal. Obviously, there's Liverpool, Man City, Newcastle. So I would say, guys, I wouldn't be investing too much in the Arsenal defense at this point in the season. So yeah, you can get one of their midfielders. If they do have a decent striker that we can go for, maybe bring that striker in, but I would be staying clear of Arsenal for now. Another player I'm happy to talk about is Kelleher. Kelleher made that move from Liverpool to, I think, Sunderland. or Brentford rather, beg your pardon, to Brentford. And I think this is his chance to, make a statement in the league. And I believe he's going to have a decent showing. What a player he is actually. And I feel there are some points coming in from that guy, Kelleher. So guys, Kelleher is a player I'll say you can have in your team. And in the next video, I would be making a draft team, this time with Erling Haaland featuring in that team. And let's see how much players we can squeeze in alongside Haaland. I just really do not like the idea of having Haaland in my team because of the price value and how much you could miss out on just because you want to accommodate an Erling Haaland. So guys, I'll leave it at that at this point in the video. I would be coming back with another updates for you to have more ideas on how to pattern your FPL team ahead of game week 1. If you're new around here, guys, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Engage with me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about your team, what you think about my team as well, what teams you have or players you have in mind to bring in. I'm happy to engage with you. We talk about them in the comment section. All right, guys, and then I'll be sharing my league code if you want to join the league, where we'll be challenging each other to finish in a better ranking come end of the season. So guys, see you all next time. Take care and have a lovely week.